In this video about classes, we're going to look at addressing properties. Now, attributes of a class instance can be added, modified, or removed at any time using dot notation to address the attribute. Making a statement that assigns a value to an attribute will update the value contained within an existing attribute or create a new attribute of the specified name containing the assigned value. Now, to do that, to create the new one, you would say instance-name, because you give your instance of your variable a name, like we did with Harry and Polly, dot attribute-name equal value. That value is placed into the new attribute, and it creates the new attribute. If you want to delete that, you would just put del, meaning delete, instance-name.attribute-name, and that would take away the attribute that you created. Now, Python does have some built-in methods that you can use. You have get attribute instance-name, and then you put the attribute name, and it does have to be in parentheses. So this returns the attribute value of the class instance. If you use has attribute, that will return true or false whether or not it has that attribute. Set attribute will update the existing attribute value or create a new attribute in the instance, and then del attribute, which is delete attribute, will remove the attribute. So we're going to look at how that looks in Python. So we are going to create a new program file, and we're going to make the features of the bird class available by importing the features. Let me go ahead and open it. I have it right here. So we're going to import the features of the bird class. Then we're going to create an instance called chick. Chick equals bird cheep cheep. So that's the chat being passed to our initialized variable inside of bird. Then chick.age, this is where we are creating a new attribute called age, and we're giving it 1 week. Then we're going to print out chick says, and we're going to call the talk from our bird class. Then we're going to print out chick.age, and that should print out 1 week. Then we're going to say chick.age equal 2 weeks, so we're changing the value, we're putting 2 weeks in there, and we're going to print out chick now, and we're going to print out the age again. Then we're going to set, using the set method, the age to 3 weeks. We're going to print out the attributes, and we're going to use a for loop, so for attributes, the attributes in dir chick, so we're looking at chick. If attribute 0 equals a underline, we get out, print attribute colon get attribute chick attribute. Then we're going to delete our age and then print out whether or not that attribute chick age attribute is still there. Has attribute chick age. If we don't have it anymore, it'll tell us false. So we're going to run this, and here we have it. So here we have our print. So we have chick says cheep cheep right here, chick age 1 week. Then we changed it to 2 weeks, and now chick age 2 weeks. Then we're doing the chick attributes right here. We printed that. We've got age 3 weeks, count, because remember count is one of the attribute variables inside bird. Count is 1 because we only have 1 instance. Our sound is cheep cheep, and talk is going to print out the location. This may not match yours right here. It may or may not, just depends on your computer, and see how they're different. So don't get upset if yours is different, okay? It's just that's the location in your computer. Then we have chick age attribute false because we deleted it. So if you have any questions, please let me know. Make sure that you answer your check for understanding and move on to the next section.